Hey, good morning, everybody. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. And that's clean my Pit Boss Smoker-Grille. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. But the saving grace in this is the tin foil. That helps a lot. But, you know how things go. But anyway, I'm going to set you up so you can see what I'm doing, and I'll be right back. But it's just that type of joint, and I forget what that name of that is, a bally thingamajiggy. Anyway, so yeah, well, see, it's in. Oh, man. Okay, I'm back. First thing I suggest, and it'll save you a lot of grief actually, get you some rubber gloves. Any kind will do, doesn't matter. You know, unless you like chicken grease and pork grease and stuff like up to your elbows. Maybe you like to smear it all over you. I don't know, whatever you're into. But that's what happens. Because when I do it, I get messy. No matter how hard I try. So, first off, I'm just lifting out my splatter shield. And this always seems to be a challenge every time that I do it. But hey, that wasn't too bad at all. I'm going to put it over here. Ew. Okay, now I've got a bunch of, let me wipe my hands off. In case you're wondering, I'm back. Anyhow, first thing, once you get the shield out, there's another shield, and I don't know the proper name. Just look in your manual, you'll figure that out. So, this one here. And you can see a lot of the burnt off pellets end up there, and you end up with, let me get a light so you can see. Okay, you know what that is. Let's see if this light works. I waste a lot of time because I'm not very organized, it seems like. Okay, there. So, and you get a lot of leftover dust. Compared to what is burnt, run through here, and what ends up here is surprisingly a small amount. Because I've gone through one of these, and that's well, it's at least 20 pounds, if not 30 pound bin. Yeah, so, yeah, I can fit one and almost a half. Well, that would be 1.5, so that would equal 30. So, I've gone through at least one of these, and this is all I have. It's just amazing. So anyhow, this just lifts out, but what I'm going to do first is vacuum up this powder. And you get to watch me do that. That's fun. Noisy at the same time. Okay, so what I do not recommend is vacuuming up any grease that may be out here. So take this off. Yeah, it's kind of icky. You can clean that, scrub that if you want to. I'm not gonna. Put out some cardboard. I suggest this very strongly, because if you do it like on the floor or someplace, this stuff, this gets everywhere. See, look, I've already got a trail. Okay, there's a little more powder, bunch of grease. So, even though it's supposed to run down and collect in your little drip bucket, it doesn't always happen that way, especially when you're wrapping this with the tin foil. Seems to want to run over a little bit. So I'm going to just get some towels and wipe this out. Actually, I'm going to vacuum that some. Okay, that's better. Let me get those towels in the garbage can. You want to have this close by. Because, you know, you start scooping goo, it gets messy. So if you drag it across the shop floor, and you may be slipping and sliding later, that won't be fun. Might be humorous, but just not fun. Okay. All right. Put you back up here on your little pedestal, which is a ladder. Yes, I use lots. Oh, oh, ew. You got to see that up close. That's just nasty. It's not a ton, but you know, just clean it up a little bit. Was it black gold right there? Probably refine it and burn it in your car. So now I don't scrub this thing down. You don't want to do that, in my opinion only. I just wipe off some of the major excess. The reason I don't completely scrub this thing down, get all this black stuff off there, it's called seasoning. Like the old, whoa, hey, been drinking? Oh, a little too much last night again. Let's see. Hold on, I got you. Okay, there we go. You're good now. All right, so it's called seasoning. Like the old cast iron pans, you used to coat them with oil and heat them up and get that nice black coating on them. Just looking outside. That's seasoning. Kind of the same with the Smoker-Grille situation. Also, it's a huge rust preventative. I have aligners in, so I may speak just a little bit differently. So anyhow, I like to leave some of that. I like to leave it all. Actually adds flavor, and like I said, keeps things from rusting. Ooh, look up in there. And you see, you can't see. See right there? Look at that. Little bit of stuff. It's all right. It's all good. Tower of power. There you go. I'll wipe a little of that off. Whatever that was. Now I am going to attempt, you gotta check your hands. Like I said, before you just grab stuff, it'll be everywhere. Can't see over there very well. Okay, just clean these channels out a little bit if you can. Doesn't want to just, hey, look at, doesn't want to just come right out. Get the chisel, you know, and the air chisel and stuff. And it'll come out then. Actually, what I'm looking for is a putty knife. It's right here. So, just a putty knife. Scrape it a little bit. Help them juices flow. Now, what I'm going to do is just scoop that right down into that little hole, which is going to lead to a little drain bucket. Oh, there's those gnats right there. I knew this is where they were coming from. Reason I say that is, well, I'm not going to say it because I can't say. I see them everywhere, and I don't like them. And I kind of figured it was because of this. So I may have to, well, I was going to say store it in the other carport garage shed collect all building, but then that's rolling in across the lime rock, and those wheels won't handle that. So, all right, got that cleaned up a little better there. Just gotta, you know, so things flow. That's all you gotta do. Okay, and see the black? See this here? That's good right there, good stuff. It's hard. That's seasoning. See, it used to be that color. Okay, so, now we, yep, yeah, okay. Come here. It's okay. I got you. Stand there. Nope, all right. Thing's bright when I'm shining it in your face. All right, next thing on the agenda is I try to get the widest tinfoil as possible, and you want heavy duty. I said duty, and I should have said duty. It's the liner things. So, bring the old garbage can over here. And I'm going to try to put you back up on the pedestal, aka ladder. Maybe from this way. that way. Let's see. I'll know when I edit how good this was. An idea. Seems like that's the only time I know, like when my mic goes bad, when I'm editing. It's no little warning light. I mean, I got a light up here, a blue and a green one. My little antenna thingy says it's on, it's working, it's connecting. The other day, I don't know what happened. I was working on the Tundra. Anyhow, back to this. This has a, well, all right, yeah, okay. Just like Christmas. This is where it gets, excuse me, breakfast, messy. Taking the tin foil off. Look at that. Just goo. Well, and what this tin foil does, I think you can see what it does, is keeps all that off of here to a point. Let me get my little air chisel. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Just scraping the channel out. Yeah, this has gone through a few sets of ribs and a couple chickens. So it's been a while. That up there. Okay, so next. I'm gonna throw that away after I'm done with it. Try to contain this here. This is a very volatile situation. Because this can get away on you in a hurry. So if you just kind of fold it in on itself, there. Nice little package. I hope you saw that. Anyhow, move you a little bit more. I think I have you on wide angle, so who knows? I'll know again when I start editing. So, we've got a little bit cleaning up here. Not a lot, not a big deal. Well, oh, got a lot here though. Yeah. See? Okay. Yeah. So I have to get the air powered. Okay. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Little leftovers. Okay. Now, what I do is I layer this. Just for example, it flows this way downhill. Hopefully I'll have that right. So I layer it like shingles, front to back. So I'll put one here, one here, one here, and I'll have them overlap so that it flows that way. If you do it the opposite way, then it flows under the tin foil, ends up in the bottom of that grill, and you have a really big mess. Possible fireball. Although exciting, not real good for the grill. Now another thing that comes in handy dandy here is this, to help form the tin foil into your little channels. So now I just fold it under. Try not to pull on it too much. Just be gentle. Just roll it underneath. When you pull on it, you pop these little channels up, and then they don't flow good. And I used to not put this on there, but no matter how many layers of tin foil you put on this, it burns through. So I don't know if you noticed there were some slits in here. This has the grilling option to where you can grill right over this area. Get that char and that sizzle and stuff. I don't use it that way. I have another grill for that. So, fold it under nice and easy. But I use this one most of the time. good. It's good. It's good. We're doing good. Now, if anybody's got any other ideas, bring them on. Put them in the comments, you know, that area where you can voice your opinion. Just be gentle, that's all I ask. There might be kids watching. So, hold it under nice and easy. Nice and easy. Now, when we put this back in, I'm sure that you could see that there's two slots here. Look at. Man. Yeah. It's okay. Put some tape on it or something. I do have tinfoil tape, but I'm not putting it on there. Okay, so I'm going to move you over, well, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move you over here. And then we're going to put this back in. One part. Gotta get her back in place. Get her, those things back in the slots. You don't have to, but kind of like to. Yep. Okay. All right. That's in. I'm going to yeah. Hey, just one thing I wanted to insert here. My grates, when I'm done, I put them in the dishwasher. Now back to regular programming. Move you over here while I finish wrapping this piece right there. I don't want you facing the door because it's pretty bright. Yeah, like I said, this is to keep the fire from flashing up through the center of the grate over there. I didn't used to use it. Again, like I said, it kept burning through the tin foil, so it would then burn my food, whatever I had on there, but I didn't realize it was burning through. See, now, see, without this thing pushing the tin foil down, this becomes a problem, in a sense. You see. Okay, got one side down. And kind of important that it still flow with this, which, to be honest with you, with this thing on top of the other grate, I don't see how anything flows. And you want to fold it kind of that way, because you don't want it to build up under here. And then it'll, yeah, well, there you go. Tore it. Not going to fix it, just going to deal with it. So it'll be all right. So you put this in on top of that. It doesn't really let the grease flow, you see. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, that's like a big wall. But maybe I've come up with an idea just now, maybe, of leaving that sit up a little high so the grease can flow under that a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to try that and we'll see what happens. Maybe wrinkle this tin foil up a little more right here. So it holds it up a little higher. Yeah, we're going to try that. Now I'm sure fire's going to burn through the tin foil on the other side and it's going to come shooting out this way. You know, whatever. We'll figure it out. So, other than this here bucket of goo, I do this every time. Every time. See that right there? You know where that goes. You know, so why should I do it any differently on camera, trying to give instruction? You know what I'm saying? Okay, this end goes that way. Every time. That was the light. Okay. Make sure all your channels are as smooth as possible. Anyhow, that's pretty much it for the cleaning process, other than the bucket of goo. And that bucket of goo, what did I do with the bucket of goo? Oh. I got a little dizzy on that one, did you? It has a tinfoil liner in it. Those are $5 a piece. It's all wonderful. I'm cheap. So, I don't want to dump it right there, because it's probably going to just leak into the bottom of my trash can. Nope, put it there, you're going to fall over. Yes, what I have done in the past is just soak it up with rags. There's not usually that much in it. If you clean this out like every time, you know, you're done cooking, you could probably just wipe it out with rags. But I have gotten really lazy. Oh, yeah, see? Yep, yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's got an odor too. Yep, right. Slide this one over. Yeah, okay. The odor is, you know, when you open up your fridge, you're in the light shining on you, I know. When you open up your fridge, I'm just going to dump it. I already have, so heck with it. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Time to spend $5 and get a new liner. Got my money's worth out of that one. Okay, the smell, what I was saying. Have you ever put, and we used to call them mystery buckets. Leftover food in your refrigerator and forgot about it, and it gets like pushed way in the back, you know, way in the back. And then somebody goes, oh, hey, what's this? Or actually, no, it's nothing, that's not why I go. You open the fridge and there's an odor. You're like, what is that? Some rotten vegetables or? And then you find it, the mystery bucket in the back. It's usually a butter tub, like a country crotch butter tub that has a mismatched lid on it or something. Good indication. There's something not good inside. And you open that baby up and, oh, you know that face there? Yeah, that's what that was getting like. That's, you know. So you follow me there. Okay, so get a new liner if you want to, or wipe these out more often after use, and you can stretch your liners out a little farther. Now I see why, you know, it's attracting bugs. So anyhow, I'll put that over there. I don't know why. So, but that's my, and I dispose of the cardboard going in that garbage can when I go to the dump tomorrow. So that's my cleaning of my Pit Boss grill. Anyway, see you on the next video.